Okay, you're
Ready?
on.
Right now with Jess. Actually, it was supposed to be a funny video. But actually, it was supposed to be a Charlie Chaplin video.
And then it turned into something
We were
else.
just talking, and all of a sudden, now a food prep video.
Arnold's being censored. That's what's
That's what it was. And next to Dan. Dan, why explain? You're with me for 3 days.
Yes.
And my goal at the end of 3 days is for you to start doing the same thing we're doing in Luzerne, Pennsylvania, and then you're super successful. So in turn, you can franchises all over the country, 4,000
Locations.
Yeah. That's the goal. 4,000. So we need 4,000 people out there who want to learn the way of Arnold. Come over here because we guarantee you. I'm sure I figured your gross in 1 year. What did I figure?
It was pretty high. I don't quite remember the exact
It's like
number.
400,000 to 500,000
Yeah.
for 500 square feet.
Yes.
And I base that based on what I do because I have a destination point where you have a gym next to you.
Yes.
You have a health food store across the street.
That's right.
And you have another gym.
Another gym.
Plus you have a Main Street location.
Yes.
And it is 500, and we'll find out, I'm sure not. Within 2 months, you should do a number of between $30,000 and $40,000 a month. Can you be happy with that?
That would be overwhelming. Yeah.
Because you originally came to me saying you're going to work by yourself.
Yes.
Now already have at least 2 employees.
Yes, of course. And just as a note, I'm not in this for the money.
No, you're not
spread
for money.
health.
The thing is, all ideas for Luzerne, for Lansdale, become the raw food capital of the world, and Luzerne will be a number 2, maybe
Yes.
even surpass me. Anyway, Jess is here. Like this Thursday, we're having a class.
Yes.
Okay.
We're having a class on Thursday. Me and Maya will be teaching it together. It's $25, and we're going to be teaching everyone how to make burger, bread, cheddar cheese sauce, red and white sauce, and mousse, chocolate mousse, I think. And we have about 13 people now, and we're hoping to get maybe 10 more, maybe more than that.
More than that.
So later in the video, I'm going to be showing you one thing that we're going to be teaching in the class. So it's like a little preview before the class. So.
A little preview.
Yeah.
Are you making something?
Can we do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yay!
I'm gonna be doing.
Should I be funny while you do this?
If you want to.
I
Yeah.
need to be funny.
He wants to be funny today.
Show him your Charlie Chaplin
Well,
walk.
I don't know. I feel funny. I feel like I'm on stage now.
That's really funny, yeah.
You know.
You can pretend to do this.
I can pretend to do that. Okay.
So I'll show you how to really do it. Okay, so this is our spiralizer. We use it in the cafe every day. It's really neat. We use zucchini. You can use carrots. You can do.
By the way, we
beets.
sell it $50.
We sell it for $49.95, and it comes in this really cool green color. So.
And by the way,
turn this.
it was invented especially for me.
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
There's a guy came here. He had diabetes, heart disease,
Show it this way.
70 pounds overweight. I said to him, he said, "What should I do?" I said, "Well, you have to become a vegan." You know what he said? I don't want to hear it. He walked out.
Wow.
You know what I did? I ran after him. I said, "Stop! You gotta become a vegan." And he says, "Why?" I said, "Watch this film." He watched the film. Next day became again.
That's beautiful.
So you put the zucchini here. There's a blade here and some spikes to hold it on. And you just turn, and it comes out like spaghetti. So this is a really easy meal that I do maybe 3 times a week, and I make my own red sauce. Sometimes I use cashews to make it like a vodka cream sauce. So this is kind of how it comes out. This zucchini is a little bit softer, so it's not really, well, here's actually a long piece. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Actually comes out longer.
It does.
Way longer.
This one's a little bit too soft.
A little
So.
too soft.
Yeah. So I'll show you what we put on. Can I have a plate actually, please?
We screwed up, didn't we?
Well, this one's a little bit. This
Yeah,
one's a
let's
little
make
bit
another
too
one.
soft, but.
Yeah, let me actually get
Thank
another
you.
one.
Thank you. Yeah, Arnold's gonna get another one, but it's just as good. So I'm gonna try it again.
There you go.
Thank you. Dan, do you want to cut the two ends off of that
Absolutely.
one for me? Okay. Thank you. So we'll try this again. This one's not too good either.
Give everything a chance.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Alright, this is what it looks like.
There we go. Like 3 Jeffs in a row giving us a call. Unbelievable. Yeah. What?
So this is a perfect zucchini.
No, why?
So it's coming out really long and it looks like spaghetti.
Magnificent.
It's delicious.
Okay, we wrote another line, yeah.
And this is much easier and quicker than cooking pasta.
Okay.
To boil pasta, I think it takes about 13 minutes. This takes less than 3.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's our zucchini here.
Right, fine.
And I'm going to be making our spaghetti Alfredo, which gets mushrooms, broccoli, and olives. Add a little bit of salt to it. And we do oregano and garlic. And for the spaghetti Alfredo, we're doing a cashew sauce, which has cashew, sunflower seeds, water, and namashoyu. We'll be teaching you how to do our red sauce in the class, so I'm not going to tell you what's in them. But this is what it looks like.
Part 2. This is part 2. This is Dan. Dan lost 100 pounds.
I did.
And also Dan was an alcoholic. You were an
Yes,
alcoholic.
absolutely.
And you lost 100 pounds. And we were talk about food combining, alcoholism, and open a raw food cafe. You're on stage.
Well, we started talking about food combining and how important that is to both weight loss and basically deconstipating your body. What food combining is when you eat certain foods that are paired together, they leave your stomach more quickly. Where if you're just eating, say, a hamburger on a bun, it could take approximately 8 hours to digest that. Where if you just eat the bun or the burger, it would take about 3 hours to digest that. So the reason why that's so important is because when you're not digesting food, you're fasting. So when you properly combine your meals, say you eat 3 meals a day, you may be digesting for about 9 hours. But when you, so that would leave you, about 15 hours of fasting a day, and that's huge. That's excellent for your health. It's going to allow your body to start detoxing. Where if you eat a standard American diet, 3 miscombined meals a day, you could virtually be digesting anywhere from 18 to 24 hours a day, and that's
Per
a huge
meal.
problem.
Actually, you eat meat's 100 hours.
Excuse me?
You eat meat's 100 hours.
Is it 100 hours?
100 hours.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's 100 hours. Not only that, people who are alcoholics or people who want to get off alcohol, the quickest way is you were off alcohol in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't even plan it. When I started eating raw, it was a little bit more than 2 years ago now, and I was eating about 80% raw, 20% cooked. My dinner meal was still cooked.
Right.
And the one rule that I had was that I would not stop drinking alcohol. And
Ever.
2 weeks later, I just started to experience so much vitality, and I was no longer constipated. I no longer had all these little ailments that are very simple to get rid of. That I was experiencing just this, I felt great. So 2 weeks after I changed my diet, I gave up alcohol, and that was not my plan.
So you have to make his meal.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
customer.
Customer. Anyway, in my opinion, what I'm going to do, we're going to make this for any first 2 people. No, it's not his meal. First 2 people who come to my store and say they drink alcohol, they get the whole month. Actually, 3. In your honor.
Well, thank you.
3 people who drink alcohol on a regular basis. They can do this program for free and see the results.
Wow, that's very generous.
3 people. First 3 people call me. They get my program, which is a $450 advice, $1,350 to get them off alcohol forever. Okay? He lost 100 pounds. We want to talk about that a little briefly?
And again, that comes down to food combining. There are so many different diet pills out there, but you find yourself dumping all this money into the pill and eventually gaining 5 pounds after the diet. So food combining alone, it makes your system start to work.
Give an example of food combining. Protein and starch?
Yeah, there are 4 different categories that you'd be dealing with. One is fruit. Fruit should always be eaten alone. Okay. Fruit takes approximately, if you're eating melons, 20 minutes to digest. If you're eating bananas, 45. Anything else, about 30 minutes. Okay. The next category is nuts, seeds, dried fruit. They take 3 hours to digest when paired together. Next category, flesh protein, animal products, milk, dairy. Same thing, 3 to 4 hours to digest when paired together. Final category, starch. Starch, same thing, 3 to 4 hours to digest. You'd be looking at different kinds, say brown rice, sweet potato when it's cooked as a starch. So that's a pretty
well, from my understanding, if you mix meat and starch together, it's 100 hours in your system.
Oh yeah, if you mix them together, that meal is going to be sitting in your stomach for 8 hours.
You know what that's called?
And then
that's called fat.
Yeah, absolutely, because
fat.
When you get backed up in your stomach,
you get backed up.
The body needs to put the waste somewhere.
Where's it put it?
So it adds weight on.
It would be your legs.
Yeah.
Could be your fleshy arms.
Absolutely.
Could be fleshy neck.
Yeah.
Could be butt, legs. All this is actually to your advantage.
Yes.
But the body can't break it up. The body can't break it up, so it has to use its energies to find out where to put it.
Certainly. Yeah. So all in all, food combining, I highly recommend it. It changed my life.
You lost 100 pounds.
Yes, I lost 100 pounds.
And stop being an alcoholic.
Yeah. From food combining. And I also ate the raw diet, which certainly helped in many different ways too, but I give 2 thumbs up for food combining.
And you open up a place in Missouri, what's it going to be called again?
It's Nucleus Raw Foods.
Nucleus Raw Food, they got a 38 program.
Yes.
Starting in sometime.
Probably March. Mid-March.
Mid-March.
Once I get comfortable in my operation, I'll start it up.
Anyway, this is Live from Arnold's Way with Dan, with Jess, oh my gosh, you keep me hung up.
Is it?
Yay! Anyway, we're here rocking and rolling.
Yes.
Okay, and actually we're going to rock and roll tonight.
Is that the cafe?
That's the cafe.
Yes, looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, how long was it?